OK Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Warriors coach Steve Kerr said, quote, "This team is full of joy and laughter, and that's how Stephen is." Curry explains, quote, "I've always had a joyous disposition. Playing basketball, I was the goofy kid, having fun, doing what I love. I don't think I've ever lost that. I just enjoy it." Guys?
Well, it shows, Allie. Thanks. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Nemanja Bjelica is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, the superstar trio on the floor together. Irving and Harden the guards, Durant on the wing. LaMarcus Aldridge out there with Paul Millsap. Making some changes. Claxton, he's checked in for Aldridge. Ennis comes in for Millsap, and MP subbed in for Harden. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Wiseman, he's checked in for Bjelica. Porter Jr. comes in for Green. Poole, he's checked in for Thompson. And Payton is subbed in for Curry. Poole, the pass to Wiseman. It's tipped! And here comes the break. They need this. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
He's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
Here's Poole. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Poole. Stolen by MP. Durant against Poole. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. The Warriors leading. Payton with it. Irving picks him up. Porter gets the bucket.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
1:10 left in the first quarter. Here's MP. The Warriors pull it in. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters, and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road. He's firing on all cylinders. Has to be happy with his 4 of 5 shooting from the field so far.
Wide open look. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Inside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Payton. No good on the 3. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Here's MP. The rebound by Payton.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Irving with it. From deep, MP. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors earning this break in the action, up 10. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. Back after this. And always ready in the clutch. Kyrie Irving says he saves his best for the fourth quarter.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could.
You know, Irving, perhaps underrated as a tactician, Grant.
Oh, yeah. It's a chess match indeed. One move, one play sets up the next.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
So on the floor for Golden State, Green at the 4 and Wiseman at the 5. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then there's Otto Porter. And it's Payton in at the 2.
Well, with MP coming into the game, we have to touch on it. He's once again coming off the bench for this team.
Well, had his chance to secure a starting role, but couldn't make it happen. We'll see how he handles this setback this time around, Grant. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you.
Well, this is something he's working on. A good natural leader from the point guard position wants to help out by becoming a better facilitator.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
It's really hard to know what to expect when teams play only twice a year. Makes it a bit of a mystery.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battle.
Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Warriors on top. They lead by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
The superstar trio on the floor together. Irving and Harden the guards, Durant on the wing. Paul Millsap is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. Now Curry. Back to Wiggins. 5 on the clock. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Steph Curry, one of the greatest shooters in the history of the NBA, but also a very gifted passer, great at finding his teammates.
Millsap, the pass to Harden. Lets it fly. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Golden State has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Last year, Brent, Curry climbing the ranks on all-time made threes. Incredible to see how fast he's ascended the totem pole.
Well, the question's going to be, BA, is how big will that lead be once it is that Steph Curry retires? It's almost like Stockton and the steals numbers. Nobody's touching John Stockton's steal numbers. I feel the same way with Curry's free ball. Defensively,
They've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Wiggins passes to Thompson. That's tipped. Durant with it. Now Thompson defending. Thompson against Durant. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And they get it back.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Warriors trailing. Down low. Here's Green. Tipped.
Great block from Millsap, sending that one back.
And here's Thompson. He's got 12. Beyond the arc. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Greg?
Oh boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Offensive board. MP. And the layup is good. MP's got 6.
And we know MP can make the highlight reel play. Right there, he shows you how he can make the hustle play too.
Curry against Irving. Curry gets the bucket. He has 7.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
To the middle. Doesn't go for him. The Warriors go the other way with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier, and after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland, where they'll face the Cavaliers. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
MP shot is off.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And the Warriors with another 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Irving against Curry. 1:07 left in the 3rd quarter here. To the paint. Here's MP. Here's Poole. No luck on that one.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Back to MP. Pass to Claxton. Shot to stop the run. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the foul against Golden State.
And the drive MP has is evident. This is a player that wants to be great and willing to do whatever it takes.
Brooklyn making some changes. Brown, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Harris comes in for Ennis. And it's Mills in for Irving. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Wiggins, no good.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to MP. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 8.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Outside Payton. Shoots over Mills. Off target. And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. The Warriors on top. They're up by 5. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Brooklyn ends up going with a new group, and the Warriors making a switch here. 4th quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Durant. Offensive rebound. Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. And so in the game for the Warriors. Thompson slides in at power forward next to Green. The Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. And it's Bielitsa in at the 5.
Look at MP playing hard. No matter the circumstances, he's always ready to deliver.
Golden State calls timeout. They're up by 4. And there's 1:45 left in the final quarter.